Alright, and we're back with Subnautica. Hope you guys stuck around. Looks like you did. I try not to leave it running offline for too long, but well, yeah, we've been mostly on the dildo end of the philosophy to dildos, but should probably upgrade the stuff, but we'll check and see how it looks first. Let me add a game region for it. Alright, I should be back. And I should have faded that out pretty smooth. Alright, let's look at this situation. How does the water look for you guys? The water in this game kind of looks weird, but it shouldn't just be a really ugly looking wall of stuff. Really nothing here I can do. Highest is experimental. Recommended is fine. So it's got some weird stuff going on, but at least it shouldn't have artifacting. Kind of looks a little bit more like oil than water. Looks like water. This is mainly for the people who are viewing on source, because other things, other levels might not be the same look. Game save is outdated. It's recommended that you start a new game since the game was started. Subnautica's world has been expanded, new caves, regions. Right. Alright, they say to start a new game, so I guess we're starting a new game. Looks like someone dumped food coloring in it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, so we're just going to start a new game because they were like... I love the loading times on this. So much better than it used to be. I get spoiled with stuff, you know? I forget how bad things used to be. It's, you know, like this computer just loads things instantly. And I forget that, like, only a couple months ago I wasn't having that. Same with, hold escape to skip. I guess I need that. Actually, I don't really need it yet, do I? So. Oceans in video games are always so syrupy. That's kind of true. Flares are okay, but I don't really need one right now. This chat is usually fairly tame if you're comparing it to, say, Vinny or Yoles, but that's okay. It's kind of a nice thing about it. I kind of forgot all the controls of this game since last time, so you'll have to excuse me. I got a new computer a few months ago. The new connection is really what we're looking at. Alright. Now, the first thing that we need to do is probably get all these tools and get the O2 tank. So, titanium and glass. We've been watching, what's the name of that show? It's very shallow water for me to be diving in face first, but that should be fine. Alright, so there's a reef right here. That's odd. There normally isn't a reef right at the beginning. Break limestone. A little bit of a weird graphical glitch there, but... I don't think this game has fall damage, because there's not really an occasion where fall damage would happen. Most of this game is underwater, after all.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. I do need to breathe. I can't just stay underwater. I'm gonna die right off the bat. Already looks significantly better. Yeah. Oh, let me do that. What does this look like? Does this look like ass? Because this is gonna look like ass, probably. I do need to find some salt. Okay, thank you, Siri. I wasn't really planning on you interjecting, but thank you for that. I need to find some salt deposits, and I need to find some other stuff. This game is very pretty, but it's very taxing. So if you don't have like a fairly decent computer, you're probably not going to be able to play it, which is sad. It's pretty okay. I think I'll just go for the knife then. I think I need the clusters for that, so. Noticeable video compression. How much? Like, especially when I'm doing that, that's where it should be the worst. If there's video compression right now, then that may not be the best. Pixels? Okay. When I'm up at the top, it's probably going to do a lot of video compression, but that's about as bad as it gets, so. Oh, those are going to start exploding. I need to get out of here. Going up for air usually causes some problems. I'm a little disappointed that we lost our old save, or at least it won't upgrade, because we actually got through the first few minutes of this game, and that's usually the most boring part of this. Yeah, I would recommend having a fairly decent computer before you try streaming or just playing this game, not to mention streaming it. But yeah, there's so much going on. Textures and stuff like that it usually causes some problems.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I don't know. It's also early access and indie, which means that it probably doesn't have the best coding. And there's a lot of problems. Alright, in our last philosophical discussion, we spoke of Nietzsche's Übermensch. Did we? I mean, Die Brücke, that was a thing. I feel like I probably talked about Die Brücke at some point or another. Yeah, that's kind of where I've been at with my connection as well, and that's why I decided to go ahead and upgrade. And, there's virtually no compression when on source. Okay, good. Yeah, and I'd imagine the compression is going to be bad when I'm surfacing or something like that. Okay. Let's see. I have one extra creepvine cluster than I actually need, so I'm going to go and drop that off in here. We have enough rubber to do quite a few things, so we're going to go ahead and turn that into probably a knife. It's a fairly early item, and we kind of need it. Battery and glass. Oh, no, we don't need that. Magnesium, crash powder, and... Oh, okay, we don't care about that. Battery and titanium. And how do we make battery again? It's the acid mushrooms and something else. Copper, right? Yeah. Okay. Get online, please. I am. Are you not seeing my stream?
Attention. Detecting increased local radiation levels.
I got some lead. When did I get lead?
Degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage.
That's okay. I can understand how you would get me mixed up with your philosophy class. We're both full of shit. Alright, let's get some of those acid mushrooms, and then we probably need quartz for something at some point, so let's go ahead and pick some up anyway. I'm actually looking for salt. Crash powder would be nice, but we really don't need that yet, because we found out last time that if you go straight into the zone, A, you can't get in, and B, you'll get killed, so... Is this salt? This looks like salt. There's some salt. I believe salt plus salt equals glass. How's the internet now? It should be good. I'm getting a little bit better than I actually was promised, so that's nice. You can't boil water unless if you have the thing that allows you to do that. And I'm gonna die of lack of oxygen. No, I'm fine. Alright. Did I get everything I needed to for something? I think I needed glass for... I forget what. What is glass? Quartz. Glass is quartz. What is my bitrate at now? So it was at 1,700, 1,500 or so. Now it's at 3,500. So nearly twice as much, maybe a little bit more. So it should be a lot better. And Twitch basically only allows you to get up to about 3,500 anyway. So this is as good as actually I think is possible. At this current time. Yeah, I mean, people who subscribe have given me enough money so that way I can actually do that. So, you know, it's a decent chunk of the cash that I get from that. But if it means better quality YouTube videos and better quality streams, I mean, that's what you guys are subscribing for, is quality streams or bullshit. One of the two. Uh, Probably a little bit of both if you're actually subscribed to me. So, thank you guys who subscribe. Hopefully this actually is good. It seems like it is. I mean, I'm not dropping frames, which is a nice change. It's 720p and 60 FPS, which is also a good change. So it should be good. Go and drink some of the water. I'll wait until my stuff gets down to 80 or lower. Yeah. Quality bullshit. That's what we're looking for. What did I need the salt for? I thought I needed it for the glass, but I don't actually. I need it for nothing, I guess. Hey, weirdo sheep. Let's go and drop this shit, and gotta go find some copper. I'm not entirely sure where I get copper. I think you get it from, and I can't scan those yet, which is really annoying. Just kind of mocking me. I think I get copper from the ones that spawn in the kelp forest and not the other ones, so. Salt is for magnesium. Okay. There's some copper. And I need like 2 of it, I think. Should probably have checked that shit before leaving. Limestone? Okay, still titanium. It's really hard to see shit down here. I'm hoping that we can kind of speed through the early part of the game a little bit faster this time.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Copper is in like all of them. What is the one that I'm thinking about that you don't get? Salt, magnesium for the welder. Okay. So, I shouldn't have to worry too much about it if they're in every single one. I can't see very well. Thought that was outcropping. It's hard to tell, honestly. Kind of need like a sheer angle at it, and I can't see well enough to get that. It's very dark. Basalt is the other one. Also need crash powder, I believe, but not too concerned. I'm gonna drink water under the ocean, because there's no way that can cause me to drown. I don't see shit. Someone tell technological guy that I'm back. Or techno guy. Close enough. I'm not... Shouldn't say BRB. He might be lagging. Anyway, what's been going on for me? The clusterfuck that is AT&T customer support, mostly. Going back and forth with them about making sure that I have the things that I paid for. I mean, they really do, I feel like, try. The people who come over to the house, like, I feel like they're trying. Maybe some of these other guys, like, on the phone, they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to turn off your connection. I'm like, well, it's just the upload speed's not really where it's supposed to be at. And they're like, but, we're gonna go ahead and restart it anyway. I'm like, well, you don't... Where's Habitat Builder? Here, computer chip and battery. Alright, how do I get those things? So, because of that, I basically didn't have internet, for like a day. Which I guess is good for me. I spend too much time on the computer, but, you know, a lot of that is doing work kind of esque stuff, like sending, you know, people emails and shit like that. Making sure I'm on my shit. My choices at this apartment are AT&T or Time Warner, and I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of AT&T, for like a billion different reasons, but it's really all I've got as an option, because Time Warner is basically the same but with worse customer service, and I already... A whole day is worth of free... I'm just gonna ask that they refund me the day that I didn't have connection. You know? My throat is just killing me today, too. It's been raining a lot, not today, but it's just, you know, Tropical Storm Colin is rolling through, and that's causing a lot of shit to go down. That means a lot of water and a lot of rain for us here in Texas. Computer chip. Silver ore, quartz. Okay, I can get the quartz pretty easily, but the silver ore is going to be a problem. Should probably get the scanner, too. It might be worth getting first, actually. Can I make it? Scanner. I can. Okay, so I'll just get the stuff for another battery. I think Holland is actually spelled with one L. Like the Tropical Storm. The one time that my name is actually spelled right in anything that someone would care about, it's the hurricane, like, Tropical Storm that's coming in and fucking everything up. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, whoever decided these things. Ugh. Like I said, my throat's just messed up from all the... Yeah, when it's on their end, and that's the problem, was on their end. Basically, there was like an outage in my area right when they installed it, and so it didn't register that they switched it out, so it just caused all sorts of weird issues, and they had to come over today and basically mess with stuff. So. Thought that died like last week. Look, I don't have like a TV, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. See, I've got the scanner. I ought to use it some. Let me see. I don't actually... I mean, I can't really go to the Aurora. No, there was a couple of things like on the shelf right next to where I spawned. There's one. It will straight up kill you. We were able to find that out. Later, Mafa. We need the silver ore. That's what we needed from these things. I knew there was something early game that requires stuff. I don't really want to cut the creepvine. I don't know why it keeps wanting me to do that. There's not really anything I want from the creepvine that's worth doing.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, I'm gonna go and swim up because I don't really have the oxygen for this. Got the sea glide, which is good.
Acquired.
I can deal with the bots if they come back, but it looks like Twitch probably dealt with it. That and the, well, actually, no. Moobot hasn't had to time anyone out, so I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Today, I don't know, the last couple of days it's just been kind of muggy, but where I'm getting at with the whole allergy thing is because it's just like kind of wet and gross, everything is in bloom, which means that all of my allergies are just awful. So don't really want to deal with those guys. Sea glide is good. It's not, I don't know, I feel like it gets it takes up a little bit too much room in my inventory for it to be worth really making or using for too long. It's a flashlight, so it's better than the flashlight you can make because it also increases your speed of moving. Mobile vehicle bay. It basically is just a thing that floats to the surface and allows you to build stuff. You do need it for most things. On one playthrough I did offline, I actually did end up getting the... I forgot what it's called. Oh, sorry, Saya-chan. And because Mafa isn't here, it's going to take me a second to actually... Let me get up to the surface. Sorry, dude. Okay. Alt-tabbing out and then copy. But it's not subs that are able to do it. I have to actually do it. Permit. There we go. It has to be a mod to do it. I think I'm the only mod in chat, aside from Moobot. What am I checking out here? Oh. I mean, I don't really care that he's smoking in public. It's like, he kind of does that, doesn't he? Snoop Dogg smoking at E3. That's what we're talking about. I don't know. I'm trying to get a little bit more sleep and all that. And that seems to be helping as far as energy levels, but I think just drinking caffeine or caffeine all the time. Caffeine. That's really what it is to me. Coffee and caffeine. I think that's really fucking me up. So maybe I should just go like a week without drinking coffee and just drink like tea. I don't know. Part of the problem is that I'm not going to stream, not next weekend, but the weekend after because of too many games. So that's kind of a thing. Caffeine. It's the new Pokemon. So because I'm going to be at too many games, I'm not going to really be able to do the thing, like streaming over the weekend. That's not next weekend, but probably the weekend that this comes out on, there's a charity stream coming out, too, yeah. Forgot when that is, which is kind of a problem, because I'm tasked on getting everyone's, like, incentive ideas, and a lot of people are, not getting to me about that stuff, so I need to go harass people about it. Mostly, I think they're just thinking of stuff and having a hard time about it. It's hard to think of ideas for charity stuff. I want to beat out last year's. 23rd of July, so about a month and a half from now. Alright, that gives me plenty of time, but... yeah, we try not to make it the same week as Summer Games Done Quick, because there's no way that we'd actually, like, raise money or have people watching. Plus, I want to watch, you know? And I don't want to try and manage making sure that the charity goes well and this, you know? Am I... okay, I still have room, right? Yeah, a lot of room. I think I heard one of those leeches. Those things are annoying, because they have a smaller hitbox than anything else. There's silver ore. Fuck. That's all I was looking for. It's almost your birthday? Well, almost happy birthday then. Well, thank you, Trainer Alexia. I feel like the charity stream is usually well, it has been every year. I don't know why I say usually. The charity stream is always a good time. I think we can beat last year's because all the streamers are gotten more popular. We've had more exposure. GPM's on board now. And I don't know. He's a good streamer. If you haven't seen GPM stuff, I would recommend it because he's a good guy. Alright, so what do we need for this thingamabib? What am I'm making a habitat builder, right? So I need a battery and a computer chip. Alright, so how do I build a battery again? Sorry. Battery. And computer chip. Cool. Thought I got everything right. And habitat builder. I don't think he's doing another NES games from hell for a charity incentive. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say what everyone's doing yet, but I do need to start going into other people's chats and just shaming them for not coming up with ideas yet. I don't know if we need something for $100 range of an incentive, because usually, like, the first couple of minutes we raise a couple $1,000s, and then it starts to slow down, because everyone's been saving up and they're waiting until the first minute to, you know, get in there and do their donation, and they want to be the first person. And that's, yeah, it's a good way to start. Like a huge rush of people donating. So, I need to get that list of people I need to harass again here soon. Alright, so I want to build my base somewhere, but I don't really need a base right here, because I have this. Like, this is close enough. We don't really need that. So I'm not entirely sure where we want to go. How much is it for a Sea Glide? And do I need the mobile vehicle bay in order to do it? We can get a lot of good things going. Alright, let's see. We got salt and... I keep forgetting what the controls are, and I keep doing controls for other things. How many other Vinesaucers are there? There are 13 streamers now? I think that's right. I'm probably missing out on someone. So, quite a few. Have I fixed the pod yet? I don't know if there's a whole lot of point in fixing the pod. But I could. I didn't go to the other place, Crash Powder. That's pretty. You don't need a bay for the sea glide. All right, let me see what I do want to buy fins, silicone rubber. Okay, so I just need. That's pretty easy. And the sea glide is what? Where is that? Deployable sea glide. Battery, lubricant, copper wire, titanium. All right, so I need some copper. I need some. Oh, hold on.
Exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core. A quantum detonation.
We gotta do this before we do anything else. This is probably gonna do some problems if nothing else has. Because you got the ocean. Am I far enough out? I feel like I'm very close. Alright. I'll wait a bit longer. I don't think it's time yet. I thought it was time and I was all ready for it. I need to get the seeds. Is the mobile vehicle bay the floating platform you use to build vehicles? It is, yeah. It's basically for bases that are too big, or, you know, things that are too big. Ones that you get in. The ones you get in? Tilda just got back home from the store. I don't know, I feel like this is working pretty well. I don't know how many of these I need, so I'm just gonna get a bunch of them and work it out later. That should be enough. What was last year's total? I believe it was 56,000 something. It's easiest just to remember the 1,000 places. But I remember streaming like 56 Flash games, so it had to be in that range. Still need to go down to about 25 on the health thing, or food thing, in order to do that. You're fine, Satanic. You can actually mark things up on Windows 10 in order to do that. Are you secretly someone from Microsoft? Battery, lubricant, copper wire. How do I get lubricant? Like this. Copper wire. It's battery, right? I need a battery for this. I totally fucking forget. I feel bad that, like, I literally started a game of this and then I ended up not finishing it. But, I mean, they did an update, so there's no way I could really do anything about that. I'm gonna go get the other, out of storage. And then I need to get another silicone rubber. It's good to have the fins early on, because it just makes things easier for you. You don't need them. You actually never need to get them, as far as I know, to beat this game. Though I'm not entirely sure if there's a win condition in this game yet. I think you kind of just go until the next update breaks everything you've got. I've never tried using the pipes, but it seems kind of dumb. Oh, that's nice.
I go jump in the pool. It's really hot out.
Is it? Have a good swim. Alright. Battery. Do we need a battery for this? Pipes are useless? I kind of figured as much. Because you already have, like, an oxygen tank. How far down can you go with a pipe? If they hooked up to, like, your base and then you didn't have, like, an oxygen system online, I don't know. Yeah. I think a lot of people accidentally got Windows 10. Right. What am I looking for? No worries, Taco Man. And when the Bethesda conference does happen, I think that's in like an hour or two. If I'm still streaming, if anything actually important happens, let me know. Like, come into chat and let us know. But I honestly don't think anything will. I honestly forgot what the fuck I was building. I was building a Sea Glide, so I need a battery. Sorry for being dumb. I need silicone rubber. No. Need 2 acid mushrooms. Okay, that's easy. Just kind of a derp moment there where I couldn't remember what the fuck I was doing. And it's not E to get rid of the thing, it's tab. So 2 of these. And then we have a Sea Glide, which should make things a little bit easier to get around. I'm not sure where we're going to go with it, though. Like, do we really need to go that far out? I kind of want to make it decently far away so that way there's a point in having it. Because we're right on the reef here. Like, we have the access to be able to make things, so... Can you link pictures? Right now it's set to no, but, I'm gonna go ahead and put everything in here. It's in 3 hours? Yeah. Alright, let's get rid of the creepvine seeds. We don't need that shit, and I just put away that, so let's bring it back. I think that's good. Yeah, and I'm kind of by myself as far as mods go right now, so I don't know if I really want to link a table with the E3 times. Oh, that actually is a fairly good thing to link. So, if you want to permit. Okay, I think I permitted you. If you get tint banned, let me know. And sorry about that. Oh, wait. It's actually explosion time. Fuck, I need to get back in the ship. Oh, fuck, I fell off again. Alright. Explosion should be soon. This should cause some real problems with the bitrate. Let's see what it looks like. Here comes the shockwave, yeah? Did they tone that down? I feel like they did. Alright. That wasn't too bad, actually. I was expecting a lot more. Alright, so we need to build a base. I'm not sure what other zone we'd really want to build a base in. Maybe one closer to the mushroom forest? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go looking for the mushroom forest. Can you stop messing around with it so I can see? Thank you. So the nice thing about the Sea Glide is it gives us, you know, slightly faster movement speed, which is good, and it also gives us a flashlight, which now that it's nighttime is actually useful. You can turn it off, but, you know, it's nighttime. I don't know if it actually helps with your, anything else. Thought I saw some, like, air coming up. There it is. Already used up a decent amount of battery just going that little distance. It may be actually farther than we think it is. The Aurora explosion is really not that interesting, to be honest. Is this game based on true events? What? Yeah, sure. I'm not sure where we are. They might have updated things so that way the zones are different. I feel like they did because we normally radiation detected. Let's not go that way. That actually kind of hurt us a little bit. Picked up signal. Okay, that's good. Bioreactors are fine. Not entirely sure where we're going with this. Subnautica is one of those weird games that, I don't know, I like playing it every now and then, but it takes so long to get anywhere.
Of oxygen remaining.
And, I don't know, man. We already saw the Aurora Blast, I'm sorry. You missed it. We can dolphin this shit and float around. Is that an island over there? I don't really need the light on for that. What the fuck else could that be? That has to be an island, right? What is this thing? Oh, it's probably leaves. Okay, I'm just gonna go there. Why not? I think that's the island. There is an island, and there should be like a... Yeah. Got some creepvine forest over here. Looks pretty far away. That's fine. Should probably check and see what I need for like a basic base.
New blueprint acquired.
For a multi-purpose room, we need 6 titanium. And for a platform, we need 4. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going to have to find some more along the way. I've decided I'm going to put it near the island. Have I ever seen the Reaper? Yeah, the Reaper's pretty scary. I mean...
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That's not a Reaper, by the way.
Caution. Dehydration detected. Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Seaglide has actually run very low on power. We're pretty close to that place now. There are new creatures, I believe, yes. I can't see fucking shit. Looks like we're getting close to it. I don't even know if my light is on or not. Alright, I think we're in the Red Reef now. Is that where we're gonna try and set up a base? Does not seem like a good idea at all. Might be able to just go up on land like this. Doesn't look like there's anywhere to go once we're up, though. Alright, let's just try swimming around. See if we can find a way to get up on land. You can find uranium on those mountain things. There's a lot of hostile creatures on these. Yep, there's one. This is the unfortunate part about being near an island. I don't think you can do much to them. You can kill them, but I don't know if you can harvest them. They're just tektites, really. It doesn't look like you can pick them up, so. Hostile head crabs. Guess they're a little bit head crabby. What is this? Engine fragment. That's good. I'd like to get the Cyclops as soon as possible. What does Moobot mean when it says kill mode engaged? Basically just that it will time you out if you try and post a link without asking. It's just me being silly, honestly. It's not really... Don't worry about it. Reaper sighted. There's a Reaper? It's probably like half a minute ago. I've noticed there's some delay with Twitch, and I'm not entirely sure what that's about. Oh, yep, nope, there's a Reaper there. Let's not build here. Let's not do that. Kind of keep my eye in that direction so I can kind of keep abreast of the situation. Got some gold. That's good. Yeah, I kind of don't want to build near a Reaper, if that's all right. And
Caution. Emergency seconds of dehydration detected.
all right, I'm getting dehydrated as well. I don't know if it was a good idea to come out all the way here. Let's go to the heat signature instead. How about that? Is this where you play Don't Fear the Reaper? I mean, they're kind of actually horrifying. But, you know, baby take my hand. If you like Blue Oyster Cult, I recommend this band called Ghost. It sounds like a metal band covering Blue Oyster Cult. I do not know why I cannot speak the name of the band. Blue Oyster Cult. If I just say it slower... It's also salt water, so it's probably not good for me. wonder if I can actually pick up anything on this island that's like gonna help. Diamond? What the fuck even? Alright, so this is a good place for like those rare minerals. Like gold and diamond and stuff. Lithium. Lithium is just all over the goddamn place in here. Bloister cult. Bloister cult. How much? Okay, I still have some room. Might as well pick up diamond and shit like that while I'm here. I don't really particularly need it, but, you know, later I might, and, I mean, it's just all over the goddamn place, so I might as well, right? Alright, well. Yeah, there is a machine that you can use to basically boil, and I think it separates it out into salt and water, and the salt can be turned into bleach, which can also be turned into water. Which is weird. See if we can get away with not getting killed by the Reaper. I haven't listened to it too much of Blue Oyster Cult. Blue Oyster Cult. Blue Oyster Cult. I'm just gonna call him that. Is that a... Oh, it's just a landmass. I really don't want to deal with Reapers. This game is a pretty one, honestly. Seamoth. It would be good to have that as well. I'm gonna die. Oh, Jesus! Okay, let's just get the fuck out of here. We're not gonna deal with this. Can I pick him up? No, I can't pick him up for food. So it literally is just kill them to get away from them. I didn't realize those were those guys. Let's get out of here. 2% power, but we'll use it up. Should probably read chat. I don't actually have another battery.
Hydration level critical. Metabolic process.
Oh, I'm low on oxygen. Please, no! Oh, good. I'm very low on health. Okay, I've made some mistakes. I need water. I know I need water. I don't think I have water, though. Oh, I do. Okay, good. That'll keep me alive for a bit. Didn't think I had any, so I was just kind of ignoring the fact that you guys,
Caution. Mild dehydration detected.
what you guys were asking about. Yeah, lots of things are recommended, but, you know. I was pretty close with the oxygen situation, but we're okay. That doesn't have any battery anymore. I keep pulling it out because I'm pressing the wrong one. Bioreactor, do we have that? I think we do. We need a little bit of titanium for our base, though. Hey, chicken. How are you doing?
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen
I think
remaining.
I can get this and go back up. Okay, it's just another bioreactor. It's good to get all the things scanned in when you can, because your chances are you're not going to see them for a while. Okay, let's go back up. Did I bring a med kit? No, but they're pretty easy to get a hold of, so. Might die here, actually. I don't know if I actually have enough time to get up. I'm going to build near that heat signature there. I feel like that's a good plan, because that'll help. I also need a, what is it called? Not a med kit. This thing. Wiring kit and computer chip. What do I need for a wiring kit? Can I look that up? No. Okay. So. I'm gonna go to my base first, I think. I think I can oh my god, that's pretty far out. What is that thing? What are heat signatures in this game? So that's like some sort of underground volcanic activity, but we can use it as a power source if we get the thing. So, that would help. So if we get close enough, that would kind of help us with the ability to, like, fuel our base. No, I haven't built a base yet. I did last time, but they didn't upgrade since the last time I played, so I kind of felt like I should go ahead and restart. Are you in a band with Vinny? Do you know Red Docks? I cannot tell if you're trolling or not. I know of them. Can I just say that I really feel like Ghost Page is probably one of the most underrated songs on that album. Like, everyone likes Here She Goes and stuff like that. And those are good songs, don't get me wrong. But, like, Ghost Page, I feel like, is much more my speed. And no, I'm not in a band with him. I've been in bands before, but, I don't know. I've done some music, but not a lot. It's not really what people know me for, that's for sure. Art is much, like, visual art is much more my thing. I don't think I've ever... No, I've never released, like, an actual album. I released, like, an album through the name Bees McBees, but is that a real thing? I mean, some people really enjoyed it. I don't know. What do I play? I play guitar, and I've been the singer of a couple of bands, but not for very long. Punk and metal, that kind of thing. I don't know, I'm very shy about singing, which is one of the reasons that I don't stay in bands very long. It's kind of hard to be a singer for a band if you don't actually sing. What do I do when the electricity goes out for hours at a time? See, that's the problem, is that people are like, oh, you just do traditional art. And I'm like, with no lights on? What the fuck even? So, mostly just kind of chill. Like, kind of relax and close my eyes and maybe sleep. Like... If the lights are out, if the stuff is out, can I play my own music? I was messing around with Fruity Loops the other day because I did a little bit of a thing for, what is the name of it? The Power Move video, right? Am I friends with KOI? Yeah, I'm friends with all the streamers. I wanted to do something very, like, Carpenter Brute-esque, and maybe, because whenever I think of the idea of Power Move, I think of Tesla La Rosa by Kavansky. I did do something. I can show you, like, 5 seconds of a song. Let's see. It's not very good, but I mainly just was, like, surprised that I was able to figure out how to do the Carpenter Brute thing. But... if this is ass, forgive me. I don't actually remember what this is like. I made it at like 2 a.m. It does a little bit more of that. It's okay. It's not really my style, so it's okay. I don't really know how to get, like, the, golden choir and that kind of thing in. So, there's something that I did when I was sort of trying. It's a little bit fart-steppy. I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest, but... that is sort of what, Carpenter Brute's thing sounds like. Can I read this? Yes, I can. So we need to get some food and water in us. Is this... South Park fart step? Yeah, kinda. Alright, I've got water again, or food again. I need to turn this air sac into water. So, I don't know. That's not really my thing. I prefer, like, thrashy kind of metal, and so that I did that is kind of weird. I wanted something that sounded like Carpenter Brute. I don't know if I hit that or not. I feel like the latest Yandere Sim video is pretty fucking good. I'm actually more proud of the After Hours than I am the highlight video. But for the highlight video, I had to, like, re-edit it, like, so many times that I just started to hate it after a while. So, let's see. I guess I could make, like, an underwater, whatever it's called. That would help. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up just 'cause. It sounds... I mean, that's kind of how he does it, but he then goes on to make, like, a lot of, like, He played 5 Days at Fred's. Oh, 5 Days at Freddy's, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I played it for a bit when it first came out. It's a good game, and I understand why there's the hype there. Don't get me wrong. but it's not really something that I want to play. It's not a bad game. And people want to call it shit just because anything that's successful must be shit, right? Is there any form of base defense in this game? When a Reaper comes by, maybe, but you generally don't go into that. You know? I hate that sort of mentality, though, that, like, it's, you know, it's successful, therefore shit. And it's like, well, it's not. Oh, I need to make the wiring kit and stuff. I should make that before I swim out all the way there. Yandere Sim is a good game, but it definitely needs, like I said on the After Hours video, a lot of time between updates, or else it's just not very interesting. Because I like to kind of highlight the new stuff, right? And that gives me something new to mess around with and all that. And I totally understand that, Eli. The game is definitely something that would turn someone off. It gives me a lot of room to just ramble. And I feel like that's where I'm at my best, is when I get a good ramble going. But I'm not sure what to talk about as of right now. I should probably drop off the gold. I don't really need that right now. Eventually, we'll move it over. It is a very boring mindset. Yeah, the other terrible mindset is if it's successful, therefore it's good. And another one is if it's something that I like, it has to be perfect. And anyone who disagrees with me should fuck off. It's like, come on. You can like things that are imperfect, you know? I don't get why people can't understand that. So I need, what? Wiring kit and computer chip. I'm excited for the weather effects when Yandere Dev decides to put them in. I mean, now that I can stream at a higher bitrate, even though I really don't stream that because Twitch. Wiring kit, and I've already forgotten what the other thing is. Computer chip, right? Silver ore. Okay. No worries, dude. Computer chip. So I need 2 silver ore and 3 silver ore and a table coral sample and a quartz. Okay. And I don't have quartz in here? Okay. I'm going to put some of this gold up so that way I don't have to hold on to it. I don't really need it for the bit right now. I think I have enough room, right? 3 silver ore, coral, and something else. Quartz. Okay, so it's 5. Yeah, I have exactly the right amount of room.
Emergency. Severe dehydration detected.
Alright, so table coral sample and silver ore. Silver ore is going to be the hard thing because that just kind of spawns at a fairly low rate in my experience. So let's get that table coral real quick because that's pretty easy to get. I don't know. Maybe I should do more music. It's one of those things that anytime I have like free time or if I'm on vacation from school or whatever, it comes up as like, oh, I should do that. Next time I have free time, I should work out and I should play music and I should paint and looking for the table coral right now. I think it counts off this, right? Common coral. That's not table coral, so we're getting rid of that because we don't have room for it. I don't really want to deal with you right now, if that's all right. Please don't.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
If Morrowind got a revamp, it would need more than just a graphical revamp. It would need a lot of stuff, and I feel like the people who would be willing to go back to Morrowind are probably okay with the modding scene. Sorry, what's up? Have I met any of my fans in the streets? No, I have not. Well, not without agreeing that I was going to meet with them. Any chance for a webcam in the future? Not right now, but maybe some other time. I don't really feel like it helps. Like, if you guys think that me having a webcam would help my stream, let me know, but I don't really feel like it does. Hey, GPM. I'm playing this because it's probably going to be the thing that destroys both my internet and my computer, and yes, it does look beautiful, doesn't it? I love it. It's fucking great. Thank you. Alright. So I got the table coral. I need silver and quartz. Alright. The bit rate! What do I need for bleach? I think that needs... What's my bit rate set at? 3,500, son. Doesn't need to be at that level. Probably not. Common coral sample. I could get that. I just dropped one of those, actually. Am I the pyro? Everyone says that. Alright, let's just take one of these. I was gonna do it, but... 3,500 is good for 60 FPS, and I feel like 720p is good enough. 1080p is nice, but it's either 60 FPS or 30, and I'm actually dying, so hold on. There we go. We're alive.
Dehydration detected. Fluid intake recommended.
I mean, webcams are good for, like, getting that reaction thing, but I've got this mic in front of my face, so you can't really see my mouth anyway. A lot of the games I play are fairly early access, so they usually have some way of letting me know what my... Should probably make a new battery as well. Fuck it. Honestly, I don't really feel like making a battery. It's way too much work. Who's GPM? He's one of the other streamers on Vinesauce. Yeah, I don't figure there's a lot of call for a 1080p stream, because a lot of people don't really have computers can handle this at stores half the time, so there's not a whole lot of point, but it helps for people on medium difficulty or the people that can handle Source, you know? Because you guys just need a good download speed. You don't need a good upload speed, which, you know, you probably have. Like a halfway decent upload or download. Alright, so let's try going to the... Wait, limestone? Is that what I'm looking for? Is it limestone or basalt? It's basalt that I'm looking for. Just drop anything that's not what we're looking for. I forgot what the other things I needed for this were. It's silver. It's 3 silver and... Fuck, what was the last thing? God. Yeah, quality options are really what it's about. Like, yeah, you may not actually use Source, but having the option for it. I don't know what the downscaling really does, Respiron. Or if that really helps anything if I do that. Going at it from a 1080p to drop down to 720p. Was it quartz? I think it was quartz, actually. I need 3 silver now. I think it was quartz. Let me go back to the thing. Figure out where that fucking... Why is there a dog sound? Do I still play Shopkeep? Yes, I do. We're just not doing it right now because I want to play games that really push the stuff. Am I close to making a base? I could technically do it now, but I can't make some of the other stuff. Like, oh, I need to have the stuff for power as well. We'll work it out. Do I want to do Miiverse tomorrow? What time? And yes. I've been wanting to do that for a bit. I just always seem to... Shopkeep might actually be good in a good high bit rate. The tiled floor, especially when I'm running, really gets shit fucked up, so that actually might be a halfway decent idea. Might do that after we build the base. Although, with my luck, I don't know, it doesn't seem like there's any point in having seasons of not Shopkeep. Shopkeep, it makes sense. But for this, on After Hours, I usually start at 7 or 8 EST, which is 6 or 7 for me. Tilda gets off work at 6:30, so I can't be home until maybe 7:30. I probably need to eat dinner at that point. So, yeah. Do you mind if I'm eating on stream like an asshole? If so, then, I probably can, actually. It'll be close. I could just let you know as soon as I get home from school, anyway. Also, I'm kind of bummed out that you're still not coming down for, RTX. I know it's, like, totally impractical to go to RTX, but, like, still. Gotta find some of that silver ore. I'll drop titanium, because titanium's all over the goddamn fucking place. Doubt it'll be the worst thing on stream. I mean, that's a good point. I've heard legends. I haven't actually been able to sit down and watch it, because usually it's, like, right while I'm going... Like, it's usually at really awkward times for me. I can pick that up. So I normally don't get to see Meverse. Gold. God damn it, I don't need gold. I'm gonna drop titanium instead, just because gold is rarer.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll figure out another way to get your thing to you. Oh, fuck. Get off. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm gonna try and get back to base and maybe heal up a bit. Food. ASMR. What am I studying? Am I gonna stay with college? I have one class left, and that's like for a couple of weeks. Here soon, but shouldn't be too bad. Am I gonna keep doing college after that? Probably not. Honestly, like, for the most part, I think I've gotten enough education from, you know, the normal education system. I'm studying to do art. Probably end up doing, like, graphic design and stuff like that. Streaming at a higher bitrate is mostly actually on your upload speed rather than your CPU, but you do need a decent CPU for it. Having a better computer does help.
Caution. Dehydration.
I feel like this is good enough. If I ever got to the point where I could do full-time streams, I fucking would. But right now, stream doesn't bring in enough. It brings in enough for me to upgrade my bitrate, but it doesn't bring in enough for me to do it as a full-time thing. I could not live on the amount a month that I'm doing. But that doesn't stop me from doing it, because I don't know. I was watching someone the other day, and they were talking about if they became rich. They were like, yeah, I'd stop doing this. And I'm like, why the fuck would you stop doing this? Like, I enjoy streaming. That's why I do it. That's why I did it before it was giving me money. I don't know why you would give that up. I don't know. Maybe someday, but it's such a big part of my life that it's hard for me to imagine what that would be like. I just like having, like, a place of me going out and, spewing my filth onto the world. It's kind of nice. What's my weirdest quote? I don't know. Chat could probably answer that better for me. Yeah, it actually, yeah, I mean, I am a partnered streamer, which is why people can subscribe, but, yeah, exactly, GPM. Like, I've been streaming for so long, it's really hard for me to imagine actually not doing it. Okay, it's limestone, then. I'm gonna stand here for a second and get a little bit of air. So this is the hard part, is finding the limestone I need in order to... What the fuck is that? Oh, it's one of those biting assholes. Can I get a virtual hug? Yeah. I don't know how to start with that, but, you know, feel better, man. It's okay. I'm a very huggy person in real life. Glass him is an alright one. We could just go through all the different memes. I feel like... Oh, shit. Fuck off. These guys are assholes. They won't leave. And then I got one of the piranha things as well. I think they're attacking each other, actually. That's kind of useful. That's alright, Techno, dude. Don't... See, that's the thing. Like I said on the little BRB, like, I don't... If you can't sub, it's cool. It helps, but you don't gotta. Like, subbing is just like, if you can. You know? I realize that not everyone can. I can't sub to anyone else, so I'm not gonna be like, ugh. I don't know. Take care of yourself first. That's what streams is about. I think you can actually tame the other ones, not these guys, the red shark guys, but these things.
Detected. Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah, I don't think I could stop streaming. Like, if I became a millionaire, let's say I bought a lottery ticket and became a millionaire, I'd still probably fucking stream. I don't know. But that's just me. I enjoy it. That's why I do it. I don't know. I don't mind doing YouTube and stream for money. Because it's, I don't know, that's kind of the dream for artists, is being able to do what you like doing and be creative and all that. So, I try to do it as a career. I have fun with it. I like streaming. That's what it really comes down to. Titanium? Fuck off. I don't need you. I feel very dehydrated today. I think it's just the coffee that I had. We all enjoy my content. Well, thank you. I'm not sure. Content is a word for it. Content is a word for a thing that I do. It's always that weird thing. There's someone who I was supposed to show, like, my videos after I got done, like, and I graduated. Like, she basically said, like, oh, well, once we graduate, you can show me your videos then. And I was like,
Caution.
I don't know.
Seconds of oxygen
I'm proud of my work, but I feel like it's for certain people and not for other people. And it doesn't make sense to some people, you know? Like, why would people watch you play video games? So I'm gonna get dehydrated and die in game too, but I don't think you have to be entertaining to be like a YouTuber. I'm not entertaining. I'm boring as fuck. Everyone hates me. But I still do it. So that was a joke, by the way. I feel like I have to, like, specify when I'm fake putting myself down, because people actually get offended and they actually get up in arms about it. It's okay. See, for a while I did it because I was like, look, no one can get offended if I make fun of myself. And apparently that's not true. At all. People can get offended about anything. I'm gonna keep driving titanium, even though I should probably save some of that.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Lead? I'm getting everything but silver. It's the limestone that I'm looking for, right? I feel like Horde is gonna probably win. Oh, fuck. Well, let me just go ahead and go back to base, that way I don't lose all my shit. Is Yol here? There he is. Everyone was saying that you were here. How are you doing, man? I'm gonna probably drown. Well, you're wrong. Whoever said that I was gonna die of dehydration, you were wrong. I died of oxygen loss. What did I lose? You know what? I'm just gonna build this base and we'll start working on it. We're gonna go to that heat signature, wherever the fuck that is, and we're gonna go with that. You guys don't have enough faith in me to die of really dumb ways. You should know better by now. I don't die conventionally. I'll still die, I'm just not gonna die in the way you expected. Have I ever had a load of dank memes? I mean, the memes are the dankest. There might be something over here. I don't know. I've never actually hooked it up to a heat signature, But I figure it would help, right? Does Subnautica have co-op? No. And it would run like ass. It'd probably be like the Force co-op, where it just like barely fucking runs. Where the fuck does this come out? I want to build it right over it, so that way we can like actually pipe up the heat through the system and get the heat. It's like one of the few things I haven't done in this game. And it's titanium, so it can go fuck itself. Like right above it. So I just need to go down, but I don't really have an option to go down. I do need a thermal reactor for that, I believe, but I can get that eventually. And if I start having... That's the rad zone, is it? It's pretty damn close, yeah. See if I start getting radiation poisoning. Yep, alright. Fuck. Alright, we go back to base and we build a radiation suit.
Emergency. 10 seconds of
I feel like I just want to drop off the, Why is there just a floating piece of something in the air there? E3 always does turn into a huge topic, and I don't get why. I've been watching it pretty religiously for the last couple of years, and it's the same shit every single time. There's also a Reaper down there. That sounds ultra fun. And they respawn, too. I don't think there's an end to Reapers. They just keep spawning. I don't know. E3 is the only thing that's happened so far. EA is the only part of E3 that's happened so far this year, for those of you watching on After Hours. So, if I'm a little bit unenthused about E3, and something actually does happen eventually, you know, get off my dick. I believe they did spend at least 20 minutes on sports. Someone was timing it in the chat that I was hanging out with, so... It's a good sign that they probably didn't have fucking content to talk about, but whatever. Spurts. Yeah, a bunch of different football things, and then they had, whatever the fuck the... Like, Titanfall 2, because Titanfall 1 no one plays anymore. Alright, so let's get a radiation suit, because we can't build our base where I want to until we do. Radiation suit. Fiber mesh 2. What is fiber mesh? It's like, clippings, right? From the things. Did I see it and just miss it? Looks like I might. Got the lead, which is honestly the hard part. What is it made out of? Fiber mesh. That's right. So it's in here somewhere. I bet I don't have it unlocked yet because I haven't actually like chopped at any of the reeds. So let me try picking up a couple of... Let's go with like, I don't know, however many I can. Inventory's full with 2. Okay. I'm gonna definitely drop off my... whatever this is. The Sea Glider. It's not very good. It's not very helpful. Yeah, we were talking about, in our chat as well, like, I think EA has figured out that they need to have a nervous foreign indie dev at every single convention. Because, honestly, Fee is probably the best thing this year from them. And when you have, like, some third-party guy come in to be your good, interesting thing, ain't a good sign, man. I actually want to make a... Well, if we turn some of this into something else, then fiber mesh, what do I need? 2 creepvine samples. Oh, right, that's going to be a little bit awkward, because I don't actually have the room for that. So what do we do? Okay, we can drop that out. Nothing stacks in this game, which is incredibly annoying. I'll just eat that, and that gives us a second slot. We need 2 more slots. 4 fire extinguisher can stay on the ground. And so can the flare. Okay, so then we drop. Can we just drop it? Is there a way to just drop things? I think there is, right? Thought it was right click, but apparently not. How much is it for one of those lockers? Maybe I can build one of those. 3. Okay. It's a 4x4 thing. That's fine. We'll put it right next to our base here. I feel like he was trying to pull a Yarny, but just didn't really have the nervousness down. Phil, I need space for the waterproof locker. Okay. I can't drop anything. Okay, can I have it now? How much space do I need for this thing? How much space does it take up? It's using up my resources. That's cute of it. So I guess that solves my problem. Never mind then. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Spash, too. How are you? Guess I can get it now. Oh, I don't... Wait, does this actually allow me to, like... I can swim faster using the fire extinguisher. Alright. Okay, that's enough. What would a fire extinguisher underwater do? Would that just freeze stuff? It's not... Are there sharks in this? No, it's like alien sharks. Look up Reaper... what is it? Subnautica Reaper. We'll find one in a minute. I just need to get a suit first. So, that means that I need to get fiber mesh, which is made out of creepvine samples, and they take up a shit ton of room in my inventory, which means that it's hard to get them. Need one more. Okay. Okay, can I drop this now that it's out of fuel? I wonder if I need that. Does it have any fuel left? Is there a way to get more fuel for the fire extinguisher? I probably shouldn't have used it that way. Just thought it was funny that it allowed me to jettison myself around. Couple actually. What's up, y'all? Die, die, die. That's Reaper in a nutshell. And he did the voice for, Oh, hey. Cool. When life gives you lemons, make them hard. It's like jerk off a lemon?
Yeah, obviously.
Alright. I literally don't know. Would you like to commentate E3 with me? Is there anything actually happening on E3 right now? And also I'm phasing slowly through a ladder. Okay, that stopped. Especially if it's Bethesda. Maybe. Yeah, why not? Alright, so I got the gloves, I got all that shit, and now we should be good to go. Do I have any more titanium? I do. So I'm just pull all the titanium out, and we'll go from there. Bethesda is in 2 hours. Okay. I may take a break here in a minute to get some food or whatever. And then we can do that. I need to figure out what I need for... Am I stoked for too many games? Dude, it's like all I've been like thinking about for the last little bit. Ultra stoked. Wiring kit and computer chip. And that's what I needed the silver for. Okay. Can I drop this? What is the drop button? There has to be one, right? Trying to do like the Minecraft, just drop it out of my inventory thing, but doesn't seem like it really wants to. Yeah, they haven't actually released the idea that they're gonna do a remaster yet. It's just a rumor. The World War I based Battlefield looked pretty good, but we didn't actually see any gameplay. In fact, we saw the same cutscene twice, which is the most brazen bullshit I've ever seen. That what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. God. Reaper, you fucking edgelord. There's gameplay? Really? Really? Oh yeah, I guess the live stream was technically gameplay. So. Here you go. Here are some things that can bite me. These are not the Reaper Leviathans. These are just assholes. They can fuck off. They tried to build little bases out of your base parts. Did I get the dongle? I did not get the dongle. Still haven't been able to find a place that will sell me the dongle, but I haven't honestly been looking. I've been trying to get this internet situation underway. I'm a one-man apocalypse. Oh, that's Roadhog. I don't have a gas mask on in order to do that one. I forgot that that's a Roadhog line. Where the fuck is the heat signature? Did I pass it? Am I just not paying attention? I was just swimming. Probably should fix the whole situation with the... How's the new internet? I feel like it's much better. There's a few fleebs over there. Where the fuck is the heat signature? Did I must... There it is. So we've got the radiation suit on now, so we should be fine. Heard something. We must be getting close because I started hearing it go off. Thought I always had a gas mask on. I oughta. But it's honestly kind of hard to breathe in a gas mask if you leave it on too long. The filters do get dirty and you gotta switch them off.
Caution. 30 seconds.
Alright,
of
let's get back to
remaining.
some oxygen. I should probably get the things, that way I can... God, this is gonna be right in, like, Reaper, Leviathan, and, like, Sand Shark territory, isn't it? I believe Vinny was the one to start calling them fleebs. Based on the Rick and Morty thing. I wonder how far to... Oh, we're starting to hit 9 depth. Maybe we can just build it near the thing. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you get into, like, an Overwatch... like beta or Battlefront event that everyone in the world wants to see the new game, that's, I mean, you're for sure gonna get views for that. I don't care how shit of a streamer you are, you're gonna. So, let's build up a base. Who's gonna win E3? I don't know. Like, we haven't seen anyone else yet. EA, we felt pretty damn confident, but I don't know, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. They called it that they won very early on for really no reason. Do I not have glass on me? I thought I had glass on me. No, I have titanium. Of course I have titanium on me, but not glass. Alright. You need a fairly decent computer to run Subnautica. I do not know. EA is not winning E3. If EA wins E3, then everyone else actively just gets out on stage and goes, suck my dick, and drops trow. Like, that's the only way. Like, it was a poor show. I guess it's possible for them to do... Oh, fuck off. Fuck off! What are my specs? If you go down below the Twitch panel, you can see my specs now. I'll try and keep them updated. Stalker. Is anyone else helping for The Last Guardian? We've been seeing things for it for years. I don't imagine we're actually ever going to get a release date that actually matters. I want it to exist because I fucking love Shadow of the Colossus. That's why it's one of the games on the list of games I'm going to play if we get 75 subs. But, you know, it wasn't awful. It was just boring. You know if we'll ever get the full screen back on the Vinesauce Twitch embed? I literally don't know what that means. How hard would I describe my ass? Like, month-old jelly that's been left out? Like, still pretty squishy and malleable, but mostly gross. It's like an incredibly specific example. I have glass, right? I feel like I already have glass. Glass. Titanium. Good. Oh. Sonic Boom Fire and Ice is coming to ETH. Oh, good for them. There hasn't been a full screen option for Vinesauce for like 6 months. That might be just a Twitch thing. I honestly don't know how we would control that. And if that's the case, shit. Really don't need the gold on us. We can put up the gold and the diamonds, because we're not going to need that for quite a while. Same with the lithium. Oh, and then we have a waterproof locker now. Wait, if we just continue to clean out my inventory of stuff, we'll get more and more waterproof lockers? Because that would be fucking hilarious. Yeah. Here we go. There you go. Oh my god. That is the case. I have a shit ton of waterproof lockers that have just been waiting to appear in my inventory. Well, shit. Do I have any more? No, that appears to be it. Okay, good. Yeah, I feel like there's a certain level of people are going to buy the games they're going to buy regardless of how shit it is. This game is a weird one, man. It really is. But it's a good one. Alright, well, I have that going for me now. I'm going to go over to wherever I started that base. It's not really free because it costs me, but yeah, that's good enough for now. Have I ever played Yoshi's Island? I played the SNES one, but not the new one. This game is not too expensive, but it's kind of shallow in its gameplay, which is odd because it's, you know, water and you go down to the end of the ocean. But like once you get the Cyclops, which is like the big awesome thing, a lava biome at 1,500 depth, a sea dragon leviathan that's twice the size of the Reaper. God damn, that sounds awful. I mean, Reaper already is big enough that you just leave. There's not really another way of dealing with it. You just leave it. Have I ever streamed it? No. It's a good game and all. I enjoyed my time with it. I don't know if I'd play it again. There it is. I should put a little beacon out so I can find this thing, but let's not worry about it for now. Alright. Door. Alright, there's no actual air in here right now, which is a problem. Hey, Momoko, how about you stop tearing up the carpet? Is that cool? Alright, now we need to build a solar panel. We can have a bioreactor as an option, but we need 2 quartz. That's not happening. Where's quartz? Where the fuck is the quartz?
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen
Yeah.
remaining.
Gotta scratch my eye first. I'll be fine. Yeah, it's a solid game. Don't get me wrong, but you don't think it costs $60, and I also think that you probably need a better computer. So it costs more than $60 in the way that you need a decent ass computer to be able to play this game, but it's good. Cube. What is the? I checked the Boro before I ended up streaming. What the fuck is this cube thing that Vinny did? Because there's some art of me as a cube person. What is this? Alright. So now we have power to the base. It's not a lot.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Power restored.
I didn't do a shopkeep or wasted, but I should. I feel like I'm going to stop in a minute just to get some food in me. I feel like I'm just hungry at this point. Quartz and beacon. Copper wire. Alright. Link him cube? I don't know cube, no. Someone link him cube. Robobot stream? Okay. He actually made some bread. I'm alright, but, you know, thanks. I'm gonna have to ask Vinny. Alrighty. What the fuck is this thing? What are you? Hole fish. I mean, it has a hole in it, so I guess it's a good name. It seems like it'd be really inefficient as a swimming mechanism to have a hole in you. I don't think we're talking about the GameCube. It's something called Cube. I think I just fed him. I was trying to pull out my knife instead, but that'll do. Someone wanted to do exclamation point permission for Zeph Farathon or whatever. How far into this game were you planning on doing? I think I'm going to actually stop here in a second, because it's taking forever for me to find silver and actually get the base going. That is the bread I made. Let me alt-tab out to... That looks pretty alright, man. Gotta get a little bit of olive oil or something on the top so that way the outside gets all crispy. Like the Instagram filter you got going on for it. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and save and jump out for now. If you're still feeling like it later when Bethesda comes on, I'll pop onto Discord or whatever we're using for that, and we'll have a chat about how shit Bethesda is. But let me check the art real quick. I feel like Vinny or Yol or GPM could. Oh. Alrighty. Let's check out the new art. I'm gonna skip one right off the bat because I really don't have to deal with that fucking album again. New tab, new tab, new tab, and new tab. A couple from C, and then a couple other from other people. I don't know if I showed this one last time or not, so I'll go ahead and show it all the same. And then we got this one from Neo Galaxy, and this one is from Redeemer. Okay. That's cute. I'm sorry, Skelly Bones. There should be other streamers streaming right now. It's okay. Don't worry about not streaming or not doing art. Do art if you feel like doing art, man. I'll watch it. I'll give you a thumbs up either way, you know. Oh God, fucking Cube! I forgot about that game, or lack thereof a game. God, that fucking shit. It's been a while since autopilot wasn't a thing, you know? Alright. There you go. So here's the one from, I already forgot his name. Oops. I've just done something very bizarre. Looks like the capture region's alright. So this one is by Redeemer000, and it's of Slime Rancher. I can tell because of the water. That water you got on point for sure. Just kind of how blue and nice everything is and shiny. That's a good game. I need to stream that some more. Then we got this one. Who did this? Neo Galaxy 418 of Cube. Of all of us Vine streamers. And here I am, front and center, being a motherfucking badass, standing in front. Stream is over, I'm sorry, yeah. But do stick around for the arts. And we got a couple from C. Go away, I'm a smoker. Bye. That was a thing I used to do. I used to smoke literally just to get people to, get them to leave me alone. All of these are referencing the Yandere Sim thing. That wasn't a stream, but yeah. Power move. That was also a thing. Don't look at me. He looks like someone I'd beat up. Is that my phone? What? And then we've got another one from C. I don't have any vibrating sound. Are you... Yeah, I'm not getting any text or anything, dude. That might be in your apartment. Is it too late to say hello to Texas? No, it's not. Hello. Yeah, I think your vibrator's on, dude. It's not me. I completely screwed up the screen region, though. So you guys actually didn't get to see half of those fucking arts. Good job, Colin. Let me try that again. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm an asshole. It's chronic. Uncurable. New window. New tab. Then we just slide these all over. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to fix this. I believe I've shown you this one that's currently on screen, but I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that you guys didn't get to see the other ones. Especially this one where I'm like at the very bottom, in the middle. Probably didn't get to see it. Alright, let's try that again. From Neo Galaxy 1418, we have this situation. Yeah, I don't recommend smoking, to be honest. Like, you know, if you're gonna, do anything, smoking is not the thing to do. Do basically anything else. So you got this one from Neo Galaxy and Momoko. Come over here. Stop that. Scratching at the door. Then we got this one by C, which also is pulled off the screen, but you actually get to see it. And then this one by Redeemer, which I think you guys got to solve fully. Don't do cocaine either. Fuck. Don't do cocaine or meth or smoke. Basically, the other stuff is probably okay. Probably forgetting about some things like crocodile and shit like that. But don't do the ones that like melt your flesh off or kill you. Don't do those. Can we see you and Momoko? Momoko just got put in the other room. But I'm gonna go ahead and go. But I'll see you guys in a bit when I stream with Yol. But I'll talk to you guys in a bit. And I'm going to run an ad because that's how I roll. See you guys later. Bye!